The third builder hails from a hill town where patience and tradition run deep, and creation is never just about utility but about legacy. Ripatransone. He grew up in the shadow of the Cavallo di Fuoco, a wooden horse packed with fireworks that blazes through the streets each year in a riot of sparks. From it he learned two truths: real creation demands patience, and even the most careful craft can still hold the power of the spectacular. Long before PoMaTo, the Craftsman built for the sheer fun of it, creating a fantasy football app just for himself and his friends, proof that code could spark camaraderie and delight, not just solve problems. He'd spend late nights refining every detail, not for profit, but for the satisfaction of seeing ideas come to life. His path was shaped as much by family as by fate. By chance, his brother went to high school with the Alchemist, and he first met that infamous troublemaker at 14, quietly promising himself he'd never end up like him. But life had other plans, and as the years passed, that promise turned into a partnership, one that would combine discipline with daring, structure with spark. Together, they'd learn that sometimes the best creations come not from following the plan, but from embracing the unexpected twists along the way. His formal training mirrored his philosophy, a degree in computer engineering followed by a master's in the same discipline, proof that real craft isn't about moving on, but about drilling deeper, refining, and perfecting until every detail is understood. Over the years, he became an expert in cloud infrastructure and modern development, an AWS specialist whose skills ensure PoMaTo is as robust and scalable as it is elegant. Years later, when asked to develop the PoMaTo web app, he made the fateful mistake of saying yes. Now, his wife chases him for late nights spent debugging, while the Alchemist hides from her, worried she's waiting with a frying pan. The engineer, meanwhile, lives in another country and sends peace offerings from afar. A fluffy toy kangaroo, a classic "Australia is calling, I must go" T-shirt, proof that sometimes good engineering requires a bit of diplomacy. Within PoMaTo, his influence is everywhere, in the reliability, the openness, the fine attention to detail, and the rock-solid infrastructure behind the scenes. He believes technology should invite curiosity, foster learning, and, like the stonework of his hometown, stand strong for generations. For the Craftsman, PoMaTo is both craft and gift, a living system built with care meant to endure. And perhaps that is its greatest legacy, not just what it does today, but what it will make possible for those who build upon it tomorrow.